Yo, long time no see, dude. How you
Oh
doing?
yeah.
How you how you been, bro?
Man, it's been such a
Your mic is like super duper quiet.
I'm really tired, so I've only got a few games in me.
That's fine. I got some stuff to do anyways after this. Gotta make that money, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
that
you
sounds
working?
sketchy. Yeah, sort of, kind of. It's like part-time,
Hmm.
kind of like work at home kind of work. You know, if you know, you know.
No, because you said to me you would explain what's going on in your life. We haven't had that chance to.
It's because I'm always streaming.
Yeah, there's that.
I don't like them knowing about my like personal life. It's TMI for them. And some of it's just TMI for you even.
Fair enough.
My personal life is like personal. Hence the name. You know what
Oh
I
yeah,
mean?
of course. We all have our limits.
That's what I'm saying. I have that dance too. Wanna see? Dance, dance, dance. I don't have that one, but I don't even like it that much, not gonna lie. Yo, what is up, Quick, and what is up, S Money?
Tell them to go away. I hate them. I don't really like them. They're a bunch of losers.
Shit, you just got S Money to say that he's leaving. He says, never mind, I gotta go. Just 'cause of you. That's not even cool, dude.
Yay. That's good. That's amazing. That makes my life so much better. I've never been so happy in my life to know that, he's leaving.
Now I'm sad. You made me sad.
Well, you got me. It's all good.
What are you gonna do to make me happy?
I mean, uh, depends how far you're willing to go.
Alright, now that that's sunken in, um, let's play a match.
Yeah, let's, play a bit of a match.
Pretty up.
Oh, yeah. I was just staring at my screen. I'm like, why isn't it starting? It's in there. That's funny.
Should've joined me when I was playing on the Hive earlier.
Wait, what?
I was playing on the Hive earlier before I joined your world. You should've joined.
Yeah, I got my episodes to do. I'm trying to be a consistent, like, YouTuber.
Yeah, my episodes there are easier because of my title. Mine just says playing with people, and that's not very descriptive, so that could mean my world, it could mean your world, or it could mean inside of a server. It literally could mean anything that I want it to mean. And I can pick the people I want to play with. You know what I mean? It's like, as long as I have one person in there, then I can say no to everyone else. Because my excuse is, I'm already playing with a person. It's not clickbait. It's great marketing. You should use it.
Oh, I think I've only got one game in me, actually.
That's what she said. Abuse of
Really
power
annoying.
XD, LOL. You know it, bro. You got abuse power. Otherwise, You're not submitting to the devil, which is a non-existent being anyways.
Can't wait for the rest of this stuff to come out for Star Wars.
When you start selling your soul, you start making that money. That's what I'm talking about. S money.
More.
I'm just trying to get the clone trooper.
Oh,
Do
I'm
I go
buying
to
the
church? I
premium
used to
stuff.
go to church when I was young. I might buy the premium. I'm not sure. If I get clone trooper, then maybe.
Damn it, a church.
But I haven't been to church in ages.
I
Yeah,
actually have to
church
go.
feels more demonic than anything else that I've experienced in my lifetime. Like, if you want to
Yeah,
experience a cult-like atmosphere, go to church. And I've been to
the
different
last time.
churches as well. I used to be in
See,
Catholic school. You know what I mean?
yeah, see, I used to be in Christian school, and we would go to. It's actually a cool little thing. So, with the cathedral that I go to,
Yeah.
it's actually a part of history. It's part of history for World War II. Cool thing to go to. If you didn't know, in World War II, England got all these bombings. It especially came to my city, Coventry, due to the fact that we
Or
are
easy
very
to
well.
bomb.
No, we're very well known
Easy
um,
bombing.
for our mechanical stuff. So we are able to build like aeroplanes and stuff like that. So they bombed our.
But you couldn't build something to protect something from bombs. I'm
No.
sorry. I'm sorry.
They did it at. They did it at night.
Yeah, I know. Back then, the technology, it didn't detect like nowadays. So at night, it was like you were blinded basically.
Yeah. So
Man, it must have been scary for the people who actually like lived through that, man.
So yeah, they
Like,
bombed the
would that be
cathedral.
like your grandparents or your great grandparents that would have lived through that kind of
Great
stuff?
grandparents.
Great grand? I see.
My granddad was born in 1960.
But
So
that means that even then, that still must have some kind of like impact to the population. You know what I mean? Even generations later. Because you got like great granddad that's scarred and stuff, and then that passes on to the granddad, and then that passes on to the father, and then so on and so forth. I wonder if London was a more peaceful place before World War II, because from what I hear, it's not very nice. Like, with all the, like, stabbings and all that kind of stuff, and, like, just the unpleasantness of, like, the areas and whatnot. I wonder if that was better back then
London's the most
before it was thrown into war. Yeah, it's the most popular now, but what about back then, when things were more peaceful before the war?
No, the thing you have to understand is not just the London that has it. That's the stupid thing that people don't understand. If you think London's bad, then the fact that my city has been named as the most dangerous city just tells you something.
Yeah, but do you think that maybe that has something to do with, like, possibly the fact that the war hit you guys so bad and scarred everyone so bad?
No, it's called youth.
Pardon?
It's youth. Genuinely, it's youth.
Yeah, but that stuff gets passed down, like the trauma gets passed down.
No, nothing to do with trauma. Just a bunch of videos. It's basically people that think that have egos. It's two versions of it. It's people that have egos, think they're all hard and everything, or it's exaggerating the fact that they don't make enough money, so they have to do what they gotta do, kind of thing. But most of the time, it's young kids that think they're all fucking hard. have a bunch of egos. So they think they're all cool because they hang around with other kids. And sometimes it's genuinely society. That's another one. Society tends to fuck with
Turn a
kids.
blind eye to the things and whatnot.
Yeah, it really messes them up.
Yeah.
Like, really bad. It's not good. Like, they used to be something.
But you gotta always remember, when you blame stuff on society, you gotta remember that you're a part of the society. So it's whether or not that you turn a blind, like you turn your cheek to it, or you make a difference, you're still part of the society, whether you like it or not. You know what I mean?
No, I don't consider that.
Because if you're not part of this society, then what are you a part of?
Nothing. I don't really fuck with society.
Fair
So,
enough.
I don't really. It's not really my thing.
But I
If
mean,
had
just chatting with me is fucking with society. I'm part of, like, society. And thus, you just talking to me is like being part of society.
this kid doesn't know it's-
Being built into the system puts you into society, whether we like it or not. Being born into a family and staying within that family, and then making a family of your own, and just like the whole idea of procreation, staying together, like, you don't see this in animals whatsoever. You don't see, well, maybe like elephants or something. It's rare that you see family, like animals that stay in families.
Footsteps on my end.
Footsteps in your end?
Yeah.
I'm on my way.
I want. But there's people in the building. Probably coming from the direction. I'll run over to you.
I got two just now.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Just so good at the game.
I never really pictured me being at level 84, that's why.
Hmm?
I never pictured me being at level 84 on
You're really quiet.
this. Sorry. I said I'd never picture myself being at level 84 on this, considering the amount of time that
I literally, at first I thought I heard you saying I never imagined myself being a father, and I was like, wait, hold on.
No, I imagine myself dying.
Huh?
Yeah. I never even pictured being a father. I wanted to be a father at this age. That's because I didn't realize how much responsibility and commitment you actually need to be one.
Well, yeah,
Well,
I mean, there's a reason that I'm not no dad.
But I genuinely thought I would have been dead by now.
Damn.
And I still don't think I'm gonna be a father for that long either, sadly. But I don't try and think like that. I want to be alive.
Exactly. You gotta remember that sometimes you think things into existence, and you don't want to think something negative like that into existence.
Nah, I don't want that. It's not something I want.
Exactly. But you have to think it to be able to know that it's something that you don't want. Just as much as you would if it would be something that you did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's literally so much to life, it's whether or not we make it that far. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you still have, like, so much more of your, like, you're almost 20, so let's say you live to 80. You've lived 1/4 of your life. You still have 3 times as much of your life that you've lived to spend. And you gotta remember that most of your childhood is like, that doesn't even count as living.
Yeah.
And shoot, who knows how long people will be able to live with the advancements in technology and whatnot in the future. Maybe they
Yeah.
have like ways to extend life into like the far hundreds where you're still like youthful and whatnot. Because I've been hearing science has been finding ways to like actually stop and prolong the effects of aging within the body, and they found ways to reverse the aging within the body. Which, that could be pretty astronomical if you think about it, but it's probably just going to be for the rich people. Ain't no way that they're going to be getting poor people to live that long.
Yeah, no, I don't know how to do that. It's all about money now. This world is.
Yeah. But, if you think about it, if you get all the poor people to live a long, long, long time, that's a long, long, long time that they can be making you, as a rich person, more money. And that's how corrupted rich people think, you know? How could these people that work for me make me the most amount of money? That's literally how they think. You know what I mean? Because they don't do any of their own work. They get people to work for them, like a pyramid scheme. You know, every rich company is a big pyramid scheme where, you know, they pay people who work for them at the bottom end, like super low minimum wage, whatever. You know, they'll even outsource to different countries just to pay way less. You know what I mean? That's why a call center will be in India or whatever, just so they can pay them in rupees and get away with it. You know how bad it is? It's literally like it's terrible. The corruption in this world within the elites and the powers that be and the huge companies that are out there. I don't think I don't think we want to live that long, to be honest. If I was given the opportunity to have like a double length life, I would choose not to.
Uh, if if my family got the choice and they all said yes, then I would say yeah.
I don't know. I would let
I
them
mean, if
live. I would let them live without me. Because to go on in a society like this longer than necessary, I don't know. Maybe if society changes in the future. But
I think more of the fact that I get to spend more time with my family.
yeah, but if you believe in any kind of afterlife, then you can literally spend eternity with them. You know what I mean? And that's only if you believe, of course. But if you don't, then you're gonna rot in hell.
Oh
But
no.
you know what I'm saying? Maybe there is some kind of afterlife. Maybe we do get to have eternity with the people we love. You never know. You know you know like in science how they say you can't create something out of nothing, and you can never fully destroy something. It only converts to something else. What happens to our consciousness when we pass away? You know what I mean? It's got to go somewhere, because you know it's something. It can't be created out of nothing, and it can't fully go away. It has to transform into something else.
Oh,
You know,
people
when you
like them.
burn wood, it turns to ashes and it turns to smoke and it turns to whatever, you know? It doesn't actually go away. You can't destroy
Yeah,
anything.
no, it goes all the way into the grave. It's amazing. I would hope so anyway.
Like our bodies, our physical mortal bodies, those would just decompose for sure. But what happens to our thoughts and our spirit, you know what I mean?
Mm,
Like what happens to what makes us us? It's gotta go somewhere. It can't just simply go away. Nothing can simply just be destroyed. This is what
sometimes for me
science
in
tells
life,
us.
it doesn't matter what happens. It's about being in the moment, really. Personally, I don't really give a fuck about what happens. If I burn in hell, then fuck it. You know, at least I got to. I didn't worry about any of that bullshit. I didn't worry about trying to learn more about this world or any bullshit like that. I just wanna live it to the best I can.
Hmm.
You only get one life. You know, if I had multiple lives, then okay, then yes, I would fucking really give a shit about. I'd study and, you know, CAD, try and create all these wacky theories, but it's just not really something I sit there and think, you know what, oh, let me theorize about something and create, you know, and try and convince other people that this can be a reality. It just isn't, you know. It's why I'm an atheist. I just don't really take much of it serious, you know?
I guess.
The only thing I would take serious is about learning how this fucking society is. Apart from that, I don't really have an interest in learning about, like, trying to make my own theories and try and, you know, learn more about society. Because at the end of the day, you know, the whole after death thing, you're never gonna know till you die anyway, so you might as well find out that way than fill in, you know, so many ways to, yeah. Probably really tired, so I'm not explaining this right at all.
No, I can understand what you're trying to say.
Oh,
It's like no point in worrying about it now when we're just gonna find out when it happens kind of thing.
yeah. And I just find a
Makes
shotgun.
sense. But you do know, you do understand what I mean, like how things can't simply just like disappear, like nothing can be fully destroyed. You know what I mean? Like everything converts to something
That's
else.
over here.
Everything. Snipe him. You have a sniper.
Keeps moving.
Yeah, I would recommend just letting him be. Everyone's gonna have to move to us. We're good in this bush. Don't even let them know. Still way too many people alive. 6 teams. I don't want to be third-partied by 4 teams right now.
That looks like a bot as well.
If it was an AI, he'd shoot through the bush. They have like the stupid ability to just do that.
Two solos, one duo, and also there's people over here.
It could be 2 trios. No, it can. We got a really good zone here.
There were people over here. No. There were people over there. See, there's a person right there.
I landed it. Oh my god, what the? Ice cream truck? More like ice cream fuck.
People shooting from that direction.
It's 2v2.
Well, there's one right there. Fuck's sake.
Knock one.
Really low. Oh, this freaking idiot. I was running.
I just threw him in storm.
Please let that be over.
Yes!
Yes.
I used the force and I went, yoink! That was all. GG's.
Let's go.
First match on. Of course you did. Nobody can take that away from you. Not even me when I clip this. Alright dude, you take it easy and I'll catch you next time.
I'll catch you later.
Later.
Please.